talk about it.
All right, guys, back at it again here. Full Size Podcast with our guest, Kylie Moore from New Jersey 101.5.
Yay!
Welcome back.
Guys, thank you.
She's back, and she's even wearing, like, she loves Jaws a lot.
I only wear this shirt.
She's been known as a minimalist. I only wear this shirt.
I only wear that shirt.
It's her spring shirt.
I did wear this to the Hot Sauce Festival, so I feel like this is the only shirt you guys know me in.
That's
You
right.
did,
I
that's
mentioned
right, yeah.
that.
Oops.
Wait.
Consistency.
Well, here on Full Slice, we're planning on taking a little bitty break. So we wanted to do an outro episode, kind of talking about spring, summer, the vibes of last day of school, that kind of thing. A lot of fun.
Yeah, we've been. We're gonna wind up taking just like maybe 1 or 2 recording sessions worth of a break, which will probably bring us to end of August or middle of end of August, where we'll come back. But on the heels of that, by the time this episode comes out, it will be nearly the end of school time.
Yeah.
School season will be over, and for us right now, we're actually in the middle of springtime.
Yeah.
Getting started.
Getting
with,
the gardens in, dude.
Garden.
Phil,
So-
what was the picture you sent us the other day? It was a basket full of something I never heard
Oh,
of.
pak choi.
Yeah.
Pak choy.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of that, Kylie?
There's just varieties of choi and pak.
What's
one.
choy?
Bok choy,
Elaborate.
pak choy.
That didn't explain anything.
So there's
It's just choy.
So
Pak's
like
choy.
you have lettuce, you have iceberg lettuce, you have romaine lettuce, you have different kinds
It's
of
just
choy,
a- it's
bok
just-
choy, pak
Happy,
choy.
happy choy choy. Happy, happy
it's
choy choy.
Just
I think you're happy enough,
Randy, you're back.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Back from episode 1.
So basically, like with the thing that I sent, so greens, they essentially there's a period where greens bolt, and bolt just means they're like ready to have kids because their life cycle's over, like essentially. So you plant these greens. Some of these greens are less heat sensitive or more heat sensitive, and there's my card.
Damn, dude.
Oh, you got a drone taking this footage?
Yeah,
That's so
drone.
smooth, man.
Wow.
Nice.
That was last June. So, anyways, back to the greens. If you want greens in the early cool crop season, you basically plant them probably about a month or maybe a little bit more, and you can then harvest them now. I went to Boston and didn't realize that we were going to hit an 80-degree weather.
Yeah.
So
You came back to a load.
yeah, so essentially now all of these greens are now flowering, and when they flower, they produce this chemical that I can't pronounce.
and it makes it taste bitter. Right?
Phytocarbons?
Super bitter. No, it's like it's a terpene.
Scungili.
It's a terpene. Same thing that's in marijuana.
Sacagawea.
That gives different effects, but this specific terpene makes it more bitter. But anyways, yeah. So I was able to harvest. Had a couple leaves, and then
Were you able to save them from getting too bitter?
Not too many.
No. Yeah.
So-
I think people pickle them like they do like how you do pickled onions, but you could pickle. I've seen people pickle bok choy. Wow.
Whoa!
I nailed that, actually.
That was legitimately impressive.
Wow. Okay.
We
I've
have the
seen
same
people
issue
do
with-
that.
We have the same issue with basil.
Yeah.
It flowers and then it gets gross.
Yeah.
I made
Yeah.
kimchi for the first time ever, and you use Napa cabbage for that,
Yeah.
but I saw a recipe. I keep wanting to say episode every time I say recipe. I saw a recipe for people making kimchi with bok choy.
Yeah.
I want to try it.
Are any of these words hitting your head at all? Like,
Kimchi's good. You know
I am
kimchi.
nodding politely.
Yes.
Wait, you don't know what kimchi is?
Nodding politely.
Fermented. It's like Asian salsa.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know I've heard of it.
It's
Yeah.
like Asian relish,
It's
pretty
just
much.
if you
Okay.
ask me what it is, I'd be like,
Phil, what do you have growing in your garden right now?
Yeah.
Right now,
Because you
I
have a lot of space there.
Yeah, so right now I just put in watermelon.
Nice.
I have cucumbers getting started. I harvested all of the greens for the most part. I have carrots still going. I have a ton of garlic. I have onions. I have all the tomatoes are going to be in the ground tomorrow, actually. And
I got mine in last week, tomatoes.
Yeah. Because last frost date was for us was April 24th.
25th, yeah.
Yeah, 25th. So essentially, if you put your tomatoes out before then, you run the risk of killing them overnight. So
Yeah.
How difficult is watermelon?
not that hard.
Yeah, I was going to ask that
Yeah.
question too.
You know what?
pretty
I
easy.
accidentally grew watermelon on our rocks.
So it depends on if you want seedless or
Didn't come out great.
No, you're just gonna not explain it.
You just threw watermelon seeds out there?
Dude, I don't know where they came from.
just spit them.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And no, you know what? I think Court's grandfather gave us a starter plant. Now that I think about it, and we put it in a little flower bed, but we didn't realize how much fucking space you need for those things.
Oh, dude, it's huge.
You need like pumpkin patch size thing.
Watermelons are famously huge.
Well, I mean, like the length the vines go.
Yeah, they're kind of known for being gigantic,
right? So they're kind of known for being fucking huge.
Yeah.
But we opened it up; it was all green inside. I guess it didn't turn out right or something.
Yep.
So you got something though.
We did get one. Yeah, we got a bunch like this big, like bigger than basketball size.
Yeah,
and they were all dented and lumpy because they were growing on rocks. But they're not too hard. Just got to keep it watered.
Yeah,
they soak up a lot of water.
For you?
Nah,
No.
they didn't ripen. They're harder to do. They got to have the right soil or some shit. I guess.
Yeah. Soil's everything.
Yeah. I made the crucial mistake last year of growing too many plants too close together.
Yeah. You just stunt the growth of them all.
Yeah.
So I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. I was like, I'll just put 5 tomato plants in this little 4x4 because I have raised bed. It's kind of raised bed. It's like raised bed on top of soil. And it's 4 4x4s. And one of those 4x4s, I did 5 tomato plants. Dude, it grew up. My neighbors had to have gotten tomatoes. It went up over the fence into
tomatoes.
Both,
grow like a weed once they get going.
I went to 3 this year.
Indeterminate and determinate.
Yeah.
So determinate will essentially have a lifespan, and indeterminate will keep growing until the season.
Those fuckers were indeterminate. They went everywhere.
Yeah.
So I cut it down to 3. Chili plants, Cross Country Nurseries. Mm-hmm. Shout out to them.
I'm growing their peppers.
They supplied me with my tomato plants, my pepper plants, and some other vegetable plants this year.
Just another testimonial. I actually ate one of the peppers that I bought at the Hot Sauce Festival last year in Philly, saved the seeds, planted them, and now I have.
Yeah, they're great.
I have 8.
Yummy.
Yeah, in Stockton, New Jersey.
Very good genetics.
Very good. Yeah, those guys are nuts. They asked me, they're like, hey, could we send you some pepper plants for the Philly Hot Sauce Festival? Remember I had the little plants on my table? Little seedlings. I was like, yeah, sure. Let me take a look at your list. They sent me the list of their peppers. It took me an hour to look through every one of them.
There's too many.
Nice.
There was varieties like that I had to like fight for and trade for in years past, like Dragon's Breath, Mad Balls, like big time, really hard to find peppers.
Yeah.
They had them all of them. So I have
No
9
way.
pepper plants, 3 tomato plants. I'm doing zucchini and pickles, and then in my pots I have a whole different kind. Gasco's family farm had a ton of different kinds of mint. They had chocolate mint, pineapple mint, spearmint. So I just wanted to try mint. I'm not putting mint in the ground. I'm not stupid.
Mint is also one that grows like a weed. Do you know anybody? Do you know anybody that has a garden that's like, please take some tomatoes. Please take some potatoes.
My mother.
I have 2.
Your parents are like that.
Please
they send you
take
home.
some
bag.
home. You
Yeah.
don't even need that many. You give you like 12 of them. What do you want me to do with these things?
I have made
Go
a
to a
sign.
bad show?
I've made a sign at work that's like, these are peppers, these are tomatoes. Please take some. If you don't, that's a slap in the face to my mother.
Oh my god.
Therefore, guilting my coworkers into taking tomatoes.
Yeah.
Like, you will have tomatoes whether you like it or not.
coworkers. Yeah, they're just like in the common area at work. For somebody, please take them.
The best
Can
part
I guess which
'cause it's gonna
coworkers
waste.
took them?
Sure.
Eric Scott.
Oh, I'm there after him. I think they were gone by the next day came around.
So, all right. Well, then maybe Trev took some tomatoes.
That's a very good guess,
But
though.
if you're a gardener, you spend the majority of your money giving your reward away.
Yeah,
For the most part, yeah.
because it's too much for you to consume on your own.
It's like fishing. It ain't about catching fish.
Yeah.
It's about tranquility, growing things, seeing the fruit of your labor, and then saying, here, giving the fruit of your labor. It'd be like catching a very edible fish and giving it to somebody.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
That's
I
a
get
good
it.
way of putting it, actually.
because it's like when I was a kid, when me and my
It's like,
dad
you
would
must
go
really
fishing.
like tomatoes. That's not what it is.
Yeah, it's not about
You
that.
fucking love tomatoes.
like-
This guy is a tomato fanatic.
Yeah.
Holy
Dad
shit.
must love sunnies, dude. You were
Yeah.
catching them like
He loves
crazy.
bluegills.
And he's like, you have to be quiet. You can't even say any words. You can't move. You
That's
have to
the-
stand right here and just
And this is the best
fish.
fucking
And then he's
part.
over there like reflecting on his life. Like, okay, that's what this is about. Fishing is not about catching
Dad.
fish.
It's disassociating.
Yes, exactly. It is.
I pooped my pants.
For me, it used to be about sneaking away to smoke cigarettes, but that's about it.
Oh, I love like puffing a J in the.
Oh, yeah, okay.
One time,
I pop J's all the time. Yeah.
Papa Jimmy's.
so like, well, I like to pop J's with my homies.
Hi kids, you want to buy drugs?
Hey, brethren, what up with thee?
One time, not me, and not my cousin.
A friend of mine.
Sounds legit.
It's
Yeah, I
pretty
believe
bad.
that.
We
You
went.
guys ever watch these videos that my friend watches? No.
No, so somebody I know, not
Two
me.
girls, one cup?
We went to.
Is that what you watched?
We wanted to go fishing, and we.
Go ahead.
Fuck. I don't even know if I want to say it. Well, all right, whatever. So we knew someone that wanted to go fishing, and we went to the bait store with these people, and they didn't have shiners.
Yeah, the little live bait.
Minnow.
PetSmart had the feeder goldfish.
Dude, that's so bad.
And these people took the goldfish and used them as bait.
Let's introduce an invasive.
Yeah. We got caught with them.
Yeah.
Big trouble.
Yeah.
They're like,
It's a wild-
actually, you know what? I can say this because we did the right thing. We used goldfish as bait, and they caught us. They called in our canoe at the lake.
This is what happens if you leave them in the wild without any spaces. That's a cichlid.
Who's that?
That's a
an
cichlid. That's
African
king.
lake, so that's king.
I had him around the 6th grade video we were watching earlier, actually.
So we
He's
got
very smart. He would tell you when he's hungry.
at the state parks, the lakes. They'll call in all the boats to check for fishing licenses. So they called us in. We didn't have fishing licenses, and they're like, "What's in that bag?"
They're essentially carp.
They're very much carp, and carp are destructive.
Yeah.
We had no idea.
Come on.
That is a thick boy.
They don't have. They grow to the confines of their environment,
Yeah.
right?
They can grow to
Yeah.
4 or 5
So
feet.
when they're in like a lake with no confines,
You get that Tim Burton movie. That's the only good one that he made.
James and the Giant Peach with Gills.
No, Big Fish.
Oh, I thought you were saying
I
it looks
love
like a
that
giant
movie.
peach.
Yeah.
Big fish.
Oh.
They made us.
see.
They made us go home because we didn't have licenses, and
Yeah.
all the goldfish. We had to dump them on the shore. I felt so bad, but we didn't know that they were that destructive. We were kids. We were children.
Yeah, that's sad. And then
So-
you watch them die.
Shitty story. Kyle.
So what do
Shut the
you?
fuck up.
What do you? So you don't garden. What do you two do to find peace?
Yeah.
in
What's
the
your
spring?
piece in spring?
I never find peace ever.
I'm always stressed.
Cortisol is my
That's the answer.
baseline.
I find peace by getting my Lexapro dosage increased.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
That's peace. No,
No, walks are very nice.
Oh,
Especially
yeah.
when you're getting out of the winter months where you're like, oh, I've been miserable for the last 3 months. Oh, it turns out just going outside and having sun and fresh air.
outside is like a new room.
It's
where
like-
I can do things.
Yeah.
It's a
Nature.
new room. I
Yeah,
love
like
that.
I could go outside and like read instead of like going outside and reading is an activity. Reading in your living room is fucking not an activity.
I don't
Like,
have to sit
as
here and
much.
scroll on Twitter. I'm not calling it X. I can actually go outside and look at nature.
Oh, nature.
Yeah.
What a concept.
Like Vets
Yeah.
Park. Vets Park is
Dude,
awesome.
It's or bike riding is a good one.
Poppin' Jays.
Electric
Yeah.
scootering. I love electric scootering.
Yeah, for me, exercising, working out. How I feel afterwards, I feel
that
just
like?
like very.
Yeah, what is that? A vegetable. What is that?
I just feel very accomplished, and like the endorphins or whatever comes out of that. I
Yeah.
forget what it is. Is it
Sure, yeah.
endorphins?
Yes.
That
Yeah,
makes you-
endorphins.
it's like a drug.
Dopamine. and all
It
that.
feels good.
It's like a drug. It feels good.
Serotonin.
Yeah.
Sure.
So that's my thing. I've been trying to do that in the mornings now because
I
I,
was-
don't have any time to with the baby.
Right.
And I have osteoarthritis in my hip and my back, so if I don't move enough, I get really bad sciatica. So I haven't been moving much because of the
Did you
baby.
sign up for Life Alert?
Almost.
Yeah.
yeah, you
honestly-
probably can't tell from the videos. Tyler is 64 years old.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck.
He's a young 64.
I never even did any. I never even did any.
He's like Jeff
sports.
You
Goldblum.
fucking have graham cracker hips already? What the hell?
Yeah. So
So like,
so
real
the
quick.
thing, the point is that because I don't move so much, it was getting really bad. So I'm purposely waking up 2 hours early before work. I did it all last week.
Dude, I was proud of your self-care in
Exercising,
Boston at the
working,
Airbnb.
and-
I'd
Yeah.
wake up to go to the bathroom. There's Tyler doing yoga and stretching.
Stretches.
And
Yeah.
and not to discount you, like when I woke up at like whatever, like 4, 5 something, and then an hour later, I'm taking a walk to like Dunkin' Donuts. I see Graham running
Dude.
a 4-mile loop. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Dude,
what
that
a guy.
one-upped
He
how shitty I felt about myself,
Yeah.
okay? Because you woke up, I'm like, oh man, I slept in. It was like 6. I wake up, Phil's on the couch reading on his iPad. He's like, I just got done walking. And then I'm like, what the fuck? You walked? He's like, yeah, I saw Graham. He ran 4 miles. I'm like, I'm going back.
Isn't Graham a gym teacher?
No,
He's like a track star.
Oh,
He's a
or
history
history
teacher.
teacher.
Yeah.
Dude, fuck.
But
4
anyways-
miles. I can't run on asphalt though, or concrete.
I had
My back
nothing
and
to
my hip-
offer.
It's too
Yeah.
much impact. on the
You're
back
there
and hip.
doing yoga. He's walking and reading.
Oh.
Graham's running, and I'm finding knives in my bed, and I went back to sleep. Fuckers.
So like my psychiatrist, therapist.
Yes, close. I do the same thing all the time.
Whatchamacallit, recommended this article to me, and for people with ADHD, if they work at least 15 minutes high exertion in the morning, it
Yeah.
helps them focus throughout
Dude,
the day.
absolutely.
There
Like
you
it
go.
totally
Really?
cuts the
Yeah,
edge.
yeah.
It totally cuts the edge off. Yep. Without
Wait
a doubt.
a minute.
I've noticed that.
That
big
would prove why when I would wake up at 5 instead of 6, and cook full breakfast sandwiches for Christy and I, like fast, I felt like my day was better, and I thought it was because of the breakfast. It was because I woke up early and got super productive.
And you were already productive by the time, like, because normally you wake up, go to work, and then you come home, and then you be productive, right?
Yeah.
And you only have a couple hours
this one
left
was
to do
specifically on physical exertion.
Moreover, though, it's like, now I've done stuff before work even started. Fuck yeah, I'm getting shit done. I'm in a good mood. I'm gonna keep going, and I'm gonna get more. It's motivating.
I'm better than you.
What time do you have to get to work? I was just going to ask that because you're 2 to 7 on air, but that doesn't mean you're 2 to 7 at work. You get there, what, noon?
Yeah, noon.
Wow.
And
So
you
yeah,
just do, like,
I am not waking up early.
Okay.
Sorry.
So what do you do outside of
you don't need to-
outside of the microphone though?
Write a bunch of articles.
Oh, so you're
And-
for the
and
website.
look for stuff to talk
for the
about.
website. Oh, okay.
It's basically I don't have time to do the exercise. I probably should. If I was a better person, I would.
I was a better person.
That's the misconception. It's like just because you don't work out
that doesn't talk about your personal integrity.
And I'm only doing it because my hip hurts. I don't. If I didn't have hip problems, I'd be a lot fatter.
yeah, you have coral hips, dude. You
Hitler
have to
did
work out.
calisthenics, so I mean,
Yeah.
There's the episode name.
calisthenics.
Hitler did calisthenics.
Jesus Christ.
Hitler did calisthenics.
My point is, he's not a better person.
Oh, I'm glad Elon is looking for.
No, that was
physical
I
fitness.
love how far you went for that. Hitler did
Jigsaw.
calisthenics doesn't mean he was a good guy.
Yeah.
Good, Phil. I'm glad you cleared that up. We
I
were
did.
on the fence about him.
Got it.
Gonna isolate that soundbite.
Yeah. Can you put that on my LinkedIn?
Guys, I just realized we haven't talked about 9/11 yet.
Yeah.
Well,
Today.
Burning calories, burning buildings.
trust me, I would have gotten there.
Speaking of burning calories,
I cut my
Are you doing any hot peppers?
no.
No.
no hot
Okay.
peppers. Okay, when you do
acid
hot
reflux.
peppers and you like touch touch them and like pick them, do you get the oils on your hands or do they have to be?
Only if
I
you
got
touch
some
the-
one time. Dude. So I used to make my own hot sauce when we lived in Bordentown, the little house.
Yeah.
I bought a Vitamix blender, the Cadillac of blenders. I was so proud of this thing. I found it at a yard sale. I was like, it was the coolest thing. I put ghosts, habaneros, everything in the blender. I didn't know that the lid had to click down.
Ooh.
I thought it just sat there.
I did that with dehydrated peppers.
I pushed that button, and that shit went all... Dude, I don't know how we didn't lose our security deposit over it.
Yeah.
Oh,
It went on
man.
the ceiling. I mopped the ceiling of our
You
home.
didn't get it
Oh
on
my
your
God.
face.
I got it all over my face. I
Oh, you
I
did.
closed my eyes and went like this.
Oh.
But it got under my eyes.
Oh, and it burns.
The corners
burns the
of like
skin still,
where your
probably.
skin, where you have the most oil, like in the corners of your T zones.
Yeah.
You got slimed.
You're, dude. That
The worst kind of
T zone
slime.
where you get the most oil. That's where
Oh.
your skin can absorb the most.
Yeah.
I almost had to go to the hospital over it.
I
It
bet.
was. I rubbed Dawn dish soap all over my face. Went in the shower, made
Lord.
bubbles all over. It was a.
Made bubbles.
And I don't know how I kept going. Yeah, hot sauce. Let's keep doing this.
You know what? Let's keep at this.
like pain.
Yeah,
Hot
I
enough
like
to melt
pain.
steel beams.
Maybe a Reaper.
Told you I could get it to 9/11.
Yeah, that's right. Yep, that's a new the new jet
just remember-
fuel pepper.
I knew it. That's the conspiracy. It was all peppers.
Peppers.
See,
The Muhammad
jet fuel
Atta
can't
of
melt
peppers.
steel beams, but
Big-
peppers can.
Big
So what if a guy threw a ghost pepper at me?
Yeah.
big pepper?
So what if it got?
We got there.
That's
What do your
awesome.
parents grow? Do they grow anything special or?
Oh boy. Okay. Jalapenos, tomatoes,
Cool.
cucumbers, zucchini.
Good.
Cukes and Zooks.
Those are the big ones.
We do. We're big on zucchini boats in our home. We like zucchini boats.
Start them now.
Yeah.
Direct sell. Put them in the ground.
They've been doing different types of peppers, but couldn't tell you which one. Habanero.
Habanero. Okay.
Oh.
Are your family because you have quite a heat tolerance? Anybody else in your family eat hot stuff?
Oh yes. My mom and I are pretty much on the same level.
Okay.
My dad's maybe 3 tiers below us,
Okay.
and then my sister will drink milk.
Okay.
That's me.
We'll
That's
put it that
Tyler.
way.
But the Boston Hot Sauce Festival a month or so ago, I bought my first ever bottle of hot sauce.
Tyler made sure we all knew
I
too.
did.
I was like, because we were
so
talking about putting
excited.
it on the pizza.
Yeah, and Phil put it on the pizza, and it wound up being the one that won Boston, by the way, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
What was it?
Yaz's table.
Yeah.
Yaz's table sauce, right?
Yeah. Yaz's secret sauce.
Yaz's secret sauce. I put it on the pizza. It was fucking delicious.
Tyler
so
came
good.
to me like a pregnancy announcement. He's like, dude, I have to tell you. He's
I
like,
have to tell you something.
Starts welling up.
I actually purchased a hot sauce. I bought one. I'm like, okay. Because
boys.
every festival, Tyler's like emotional support, but this time he actually had.
Prosumer.
Yeah,
I felt pretty cool about it. I was very
Daniel
happy
got
with it.
some too. I was surprised.
Yeah.
He
No, I've never been one to enjoy hot sauce at all. But another thing that I tried that I liked a lot was pickled pepper, jalapeno pepper.
Yes.
On
Chappie's pickles.
on a grilled chicken sandwich.
That's
Fucking
great.
delicious.
Yes, dude. Because
And
if you
had
pickle,
your first rice lager, and you had,
Yeah.
you had a lot of firsts this
A lot
trip.
of firsts.
Oh my God, honey. I'm so proud of you.
wow, cherry poppin' daddy over here.
That's your new gamer tag.
No, that's the episode title, Cherry Poppin' Daddies. No, it was
Perfect.
cool. Yeah, but if you guys are wondering what the hell we're talking about, if you didn't listen to the last episode, we're just recapping the Boston Hot Sauce Festival.
Yeah.
Or Boston Hot Sauce Party.
Boston hot
We're
sauce party.
not allowed to say festival.
Oh, is it trademarked by somebody
No,
else?
somebody bought
The
it.
church.
Somebody bought the
The
trademark and then
church.
told us we can't call it that.
What a dick.
Yeah, the Pope
So-
dies and you can lose everything.
So the point is like you're gardening and things like that. It's a good time to experiment because you're getting all the you're still growing this and you're still getting that satisfaction of growing
Oh,
something and,
dude.
and having somebody enjoy it. But it's a
Well-
good time to try something. No,
We don't always get to enjoy it. I just sent you my villain.
A rat?
No.
Mouse friends.
Keep
Is
going
it this
down.
video?
No, it's one right under it. There it is.
Oh,
Fucker.
it's a squirrel.
No, it's a
Bunnies,
rabbit.
Jump up.
Yo, he's up there.
Yeah.
Beds.
He's eating all my strawberries.
Dude, that's Airbud. He just jumped up there.
He jumped up on the raised bed.
Bunnies,
Oh,
jump up.
Dexter.
Oh, he was ready.
Yeah.
Dude.
But,
So-
but yeah, that's my freaking villain.
So what was he after?
Yes, sir.
He
Let's
eats
go.
everything. He ate my asparagus. He ate my strawberries.
Fucker.
Yeah.
So I have a this is crazy, but in this neighborhood, we have a rat problem.
Yes, we do, and they eat my
From the
tomatoes.
sewers?
Yeah.
Huge.
This big.
Big fuckers.
Dispenser.
Right? So I've killed a bunch of them in my yard before. But I
How?
haven't s-
How?
A
Elaborate.
rat trap. You ever see those plain old school Victor mouse traps with the
Kylie,
spring?
they're this big. They're that big, rat
What?
traps.
Ew.
The rat
no,
traps.
no, the regular mouse traps, but then you take them like that big, and the spring is that big, and yeah, it's strong enough to get them, and they get them overnight.
Or you
but
do the bucket.
the point is I came up with the idea to get a raised garden beds, just like you have there, to help maybe deter them from being able to reach.
They
some
burrow
stuff.
under. It's a fun
What
part.
do you put in there to raise it up that high? All dirt?
Ricin.
Yeah, I mean you can put all dirt in there, but if you put like live logs, it'll actually leach the nitrogen as it breaks down.
Logs, like big logs, just to fill the space. Because like I got really tall and like what you got. Like,
Yeah.
And it's like I don't have dirt for that.
Yeah,
You know
so
what-
like use
Where do you get dirt for that?
You can
Gas
use like brown matter, so any decaying twigs or anything like that.
Tyler
Okay.
knows about brown matter.
Don't use any
Why do you
grass,
say-
like leave grass out. You cut your grass.
Sounds in the
leave-
middle
I
of
was
your
gonna say, can
yeah.
you put grass in there
Yeah,
too?
leave it out for a couple days.
Yeah, to dry
so
out?
it browns. Yeah. And
Okay.
and then put it in.
Yeah, because otherwise it's kind of rot.
Well, it could actually like reseed and go into your.
Oh.
Yeah. So you
okay.
don't want to do that either.
So just like all kinds of organic from the yard type of
Yeah.
stuff,
Yeah.
leaves and
brown,
sticks
you'll
and-
get like nitrogen and carbon. If you leave it green, I think you get more of a different.
If it's
chemical
brown,
that you
keep
don't
it
want.
down. If it's
Yeah.
green, keep it lean.
But same thing.
That's what they
same-
say.
Yeah.
That's what they say.
Same
if it's
thing
yellow,
with like
let it
live-
mellow.
People think they put like big like stumps in there to fill it up, but
Piss
yeah, you'll
rule.
just
Yeah.
leach nitrogen from the
Okay,
soil.
so just get like big stumps and fill it up.
Yeah.
Okay, 'Cause
I
I'm gonna set
heard-
that up in a little bit, and a swing set.
Nice.
Rodent deterrent. I saw this video. You take cotton balls and dip them in Pine Sol and put them around your garden,
Yeah.
and the rodents are like,
That's the power of Pine Sol, baby.
You could poison.
dude, we bought a spider plant. Christy made this list of plants that are beneficial for air in your home.
Oh,
We have a spider plant that's 8 years old right now. It's in a foot diameter pot, and it is literally 5 feet high. We have it on a
Wow.
dresser. It's touching the ceiling and bent over.
That's cool.
I want an indoor
And
plant
we
in
can
here though.
we
It'd have to be fake,
propagated
wouldn't
it into smaller
Ooh,
things.
look.
But we bought a spider plant at the nursery my dad works at. One of the sponsors at 101.5,
Hey,
Gasco's
that's
Family
right.
Farm.
Shout out Gasco's.
We went and got a spider plant, which is like long, stringy things. I'm not sure if you're familiar with it. It's like they're very thin.
Did you
like
say a spider plant?
Spider plant.
Yeah, let me
Yeah.
look it up. Yeah.
Look at this and look what happened. Okay.
Oh,
that.
Oh, yeah.
So
Okay.
picture that, and I wake up to go to work the other day, and we have a routine in our house, and the cat is usually very generous and happy and loving in the morning and eats her treats. Well, I went downstairs, and she was laying in the kitchen by the air conditioning vent. Like, she looked like a retired athlete. She was just laying there like a beached whale. And I pet her. I was like, you okay? Like, she's getting old. She's probably 15, 20 years old.
Oh
And
my
I-
God, that's so old.
And I was petting her, and I was like, "You okay, girl? Like getting old? Like I wanted to give her water. I give her treats every morning. She didn't eat her treats. I come home from work. I found out the reason she ate the whole spider plant.
And what did she get, high or some shit?
Dude, she was sitting there like she just polished off a wing challenge or something.
Oh,
She go duty?
She threw up.
Oh, yeah.
oh no.
But they're not toxic.
How's she doing now?
She's fine now. Have you ever heard a cat throw up?
Yeah, you just did it.
No. The first time I ever heard a cat throw up, my grandfather's cat in the middle of the night. Hey! Hey!
Oh, when it's really,
I'm like,
really bad.
oh my God, an Asian guy's breaking into the house. A ninja's breaking into our home.
Ninja's breaking into the house to bring me back to Patusan.
When the cat does like that, dogs
There's
are
a
like,
God, oh God.
Anytime John Mayer plays guitar, he looks like he's throwing up.
yes,
You saw that meme? He's like,
Look like he's breaking up.
dude, John Mayer's good at guitar though.
He is.
He's very good.
I like some of John Mayer's music. It makes me happy.
You sure?
But,
Very good.
I want to also talk about
ticks.
No, yeah, I want to talk about summer type shit too,
Yeah.
okay? So let's take a quick break and we're going to switch gears. We're going to get into summertime. Bugs, back to school. I mean, end of school.
We got a game.
And we got a game to play.
yeah.
All
I'm
right.
so excited.
oh.
All right, guys. Back from the bathroom. Or
What? All of us?
All of us went to the bathroom.
Yeah. Just like the end of school.
Kylie Moore hanging out with us.
Smoking cigarettes in the bathroom.
Weekdays 115.
Happy to be
Afternoon drive.
bathroom buddies with you guys.
afternoon
buddies.
drive. Sorry about that.
So,
I went to the bathroom.
During
They
the break,
did
we were
shut
talking
up.
about summer. We were getting ready for summer, and we just realized we're all
Not
summer babies.
bathrooms.
Not bathrooms. We just realized we're all summer babies.
Yeah.
June, July, August, all of us, right?
Yeah.
I'm not
Yay.
telling you.
Speaking of summer bathrooms, when do you put your pool up?
Aw, that's annoying. You do that in my pool?
I've peed in your pool a million
That
times.
sucks.
No, I never. Actually,
I'm
I never
kidding.
have. I checked the filter a lot.
Usually the week of Memorial Day is when the pool goes up.
That's what we call going to the bathroom.
It's a little
We call it checking the filter.
Checking the
check the filter. Go out and pee by the filter. Yeah, I got to check the filter.
What? Oh, outside of the pool.
Yeah, you get out the
Okay.
pool and you pee behind the filter.
Got
It's
it.
checking the filter.
We stand on the ladder and pee all over the yard.
Yeah.
And the neighbors call the cops.
You're like a cherub.
Weenie sprinkler.
You're a cherub in a fountain.
Cherub in a fountain. Yeah,
Just
with
shoot.
wings.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, we're all summer babies, right? So, do you
Yeah.
remember in school when kids would come in and bring treats for their birthdays?
Thank you so much for bringing this up, because if you didn't, I was going to.
Yeah, and,
How we did
and like
not-
we didn't get that. We never got that.
Yeah.
I had a
everybody
last
got
day of
lumped
school
in on like
once.
the last day of school or nearly the last day of school. All the summer kids got one day, right?
I don't think I had that.
Really?
I don't think
Yeah,
we
I
had
never
that in
had
free.
it.
I
Freehold
think I remember
schools.
one teacher that did that, but nobody else did, so we didn't get anything.
My
We never got
birthday
anything.
was always the last day of school multiple times.
That's awesome.
One year we had a big snowstorm. My birthday fell on like a random Tuesday, and there was still a week of school. Mom made
I was also alarmed.
no because of a snowstorm. June ran out. You guys know how the world works.
Yeah. They pushed the school day. They pushed the school year past to make up for the snow day.
And I
Yeah.
think Mom made like German chocolate cupcake, like she made sure it was really special because I did not get that.
Yeah,
I
okay.
did not get to share my birthday with my classmates.
Your June.
Yeah, June 18th.
Yeah.
Same as Paul McCartney,
Duh.
and he's left-handed and plays guitar. We know. he
Anybody
plays
know
guitar.
if anybody
You're
that's
prep.
famous that has the same birthday as you?
I believe Sarah Chalk from Scrubs,
Nice.
Okay.
and also my
Roseanne.
great grandmother, but she is not
Roseanne
famous.
for you,
No, she was on Roseanne.
and she was on Roseanne.
She was second Becky,
Also, my great grandma, but she wasn't famous.
to my knowledge.
Anybody for you, Phil?
I'm gonna make it up. Malcolm X.
Malcolm X is so cool. Mine's random.
That's what I named my Xbox. You had to name it. It's
Malcolm.
Malcolm Xbox.
That's pretty well
That's
done.
good.
and my Traeger. My Traeger's a Wi-Fi Traeger. Part of the setup, you have to name it. I'm like, nah, let's just skip that on the phone. It wouldn't let me skip.
Traegermeister?
Oh,
I
got a
called it
couple.
Happy Grillmore.
Happy Grillmore.
That's pretty good.
That's
beautiful.
good.
Jim
I got,
Davis has the same birthday as me, the
Jim
guy that
Davis.
writes Garfield.
Nice. I got
That's my
Rupert
birthday.
Grint.
Who?
Of Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ron and Stephen Fry. So two good Brits.
okay.
I don't
Good
know
for you.
anyone that shares my birthday besides Paul McCartney.
That's all you need to know. That's like perfect.
Yeah, that's like a really big
That's a
one.
really good
Oh,
one.
Chad Michael Murray.
Who's that?
One Tree Hill.
Dude, stop.
And Gilmore Girls.
What the fuck, Phil?
Nice.
Stop.
Very good.
One-upper.
Yeah. Last day of school, what do you guys remember about it? I just remember that they didn't really care and we did whatever we wanted. Like when you get towards like middle school and high school age.
I remember there was one middle school last day of school where they just like set us out on the baseball field.
yeah, right? I remember that too. It was, here's your yearbooks, go.
Yeah,
Here's a couple
wasn't,
balls,
It wasn't
go.
to play
Yeah.
baseball. It was just
Yeah.
like Go ahead.
Go.
Yeah, they put us out to pasture on the
Teachers just wanted to clean their rooms.
The teachers wanted to clean the rooms. That's right.
Oh,
Remember
the
they meant to
teachers
do the locker cleaning where they just put like a garbage can in the middle of the hallway.
Just dump it.
And everybody would dump all their shit in there.
What chaos! Oh, my god!
So chaotic. You're so right.
Superlatives.
What's that?
When in the
Like,
yearbook.
Best dressed
Yeah.
class couple.
Oh, how about in the yearbook, hags?
Hags.
Have a great
Have a
summer.
great summer.
Oh.
Have a kick-ass
Mine,
summer.
I read my friends told me that a couple of my friends from high school, it is so cringe. It makes me vomit when I think about what I wrote in everyone's yearbook.
Spill.
I wrote,
Gag me with a spoon.
have a good summer. Oh, fuck. Hold on. You okay?
It was just water. It's okay.
I said,
Gag me with a spoon.
I said, have a good summer. Air conditioning rules.
Applying for the HVAC.
I want to rake my neck over sharp edges of furniture when I hear that.
You said it to a girl?
I said it in everyone's yearbook. That was my
Oh.
sign off, dude.
Oh, air conditioning.
Oh, yeah, I'll
rules.
sign your yearbook. I wrote, have a good summer, air conditioning rules.
Call
Kyle.
Hutchinson for all of your air conditioning and heating and cooling plumbing needs. My yearbook, I was going to get it, but I didn't because it's embarrassing. Because there's like 2 signatures in it. I did
You
not
didn't
have any friends.
prioritize it. You prioritized your video camera.
No, I didn't have. No, this is high school. I didn't have any friends in freshman year of high
It's
school.
because you brought the video camera to 6th grade.
And that's why I didn't have
Yeah.
any friends. Because
Get out of here, summer birthday.
Yeah.
I
It's
threw mine
embarrassing.
out.
Your
do?
yearbooks?
Yeah, I only have like 2 high school ones.
Why
left,
would you
but
throw them out?
I feel like I need.
I have our grandma's from because oddly enough we went to the same high school as her.
No way.
Yeah,
From
we went to
Ge-
Altown
oh.
High School.
Oh, my God, am I the stupidest ass?
Grandmother.
I thought it was our grandmother from Germany.
Oh my God, I do not have a German yearbook. We did not go to her high school.
We have one studying
Would
in
love
the
to know
Alps.
what was going on in it, though.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, it's worth a read
Oh,
one day
boy.
because
It's
it
worth-
has like the same consensus type survey stuff.
Yeah.
Like things that you say on the first date or things that you know, your favorite songs and stuff like that. They did all that stuff back then too.
The boys was fucking with the lambs.
Yeah, and your favorite
The boys
phrase.
were also drinking the urine.
See, on the Spruce Goose.
It's actually, I should have.
What the hell
it
was
for
in her
today.
yearbook? Loose lips, sink ships,
Yeah, shit like that. Exactly.
buy war bonds, people would sign.
The Lithuania crashed.
Yeah.
And sunk.
Yep.
Charles Lindbergh kicks.
And you know what? I think in my yearbook for high school was like Parks and Recreation and stuff like that was in the background.
you're
like
younger. I keep
they always
forgetting.
did like a
Yeah, I do
summary at
too.
the
I
end
forget,
of like
yeah.
It was like,
the pop
the
culture stuff.
Office was big.
Yeah, The
Yeah.
Office
Is
was
she younger than
big
us too?
and Parks.
What?
Yeah, sorry.
What?
I'm having side conversations on a recording.
When were you born? What year?
Professional, Phil.
92.
92.
Oh, 92.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh wow, I'm old.
So wait,
Yeah,
I'm
me
only
too.
older by a couple weeks.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Well, less than a month, though.
Yeah, couple. That's what a couple weeks is. Kyle.
Shut the fuck.
It's like
God damn it.
That's only a few days.
it's like they want rent every 4 weeks.
God, what is this?
Yeah.
Not enough money at the end of the month.
I felt like teachers.
Not too much month at the end of the money.
I had a teacher that would not eat any of the cupcakes, like any kid food that came in. He wouldn't. He's like, I won't eat it. He wouldn't eat it. He's like, I don't know your house. I don't know your mom.
He's probably smart.
He was very smart.
Yeah, I guess.
You know how gross kids are?
Parents.
Yeah, dude, how gross kids are. Yes, I was so happy people were
Yeah.
tearing into them cupcakes. I've always felt like the teachers were like on their last leg, and they're just like, whatever.
I
get
had a
outta here.
teacher like that in high school. Holy shit. He knew he was getting let go.
Who?
Oh.
I forget his name.
Mr.
No,
Hirsch?
it was a newer teacher. It wasn't somebody you had.
No, okay.
No, it was a math teacher. God damn it, I can't remember his name.
Probably best that you don't say it.
Yeah, story
probably
still
doesn't
applies.
say it anyway. Story still applies. There was a whole assembly that the high school had everybody go to, and he's like, "You guys want to go to the assembly?" We're like, "No." He's like, "Fuck it," and he like. He literally said, "Well, fuck it then," and he put paper over the window on the door so nobody knew we were in there. And he had a standing fan because we didn't have air conditioning. It had one of those fans, floor fans that oscillated.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Yeah, I don't give a shit. I'm getting fired after this year anyway." Fucking Mrs. Whatever, the vice principal, boom, and punches the desk and punches the fan.
That's awesome.
The front grate of the fan flies. And I'm just like, this is fucking hilarious.
and I'm sorry, how old were you?
This was sophomore year of high school. The teacher.
Wow.
And
Okay,
this
so
guy was
like
getting fired?
15,
Yeah.
16.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah, and I think he was
God, I
getting
want-
fired for saying a joke to a kid where the kid goes, "I don't have the homework, bitch," and he says, "I don't care, ho," or something like that
Yeah.
back, and he got in trouble for that.
Ouch.
Something
What,
technical
was
like
not
that.
tenured, I assume.
Yeah.
No, not
No.
tenured. Yeah, no, that's
He was
not
a
tenured
really nice
behavior.
guy. He was a great math teacher, but I just remember that he was just like, "Well, then fuck, let's build a fort and let's just watch a movie and like fuck the assembly. Do you want to go? No. All right, barricade the door for the rest of the day. It was awesome.
Do you
Is that-
remember?
Is that your last day?
Yeah, in
Yeah.
sophomore. Yeah, it was last day sophomore
That'd
year.
be good.
Yep.
Vacations? I think when we were little kids, we never really knew when we were going on vacation, like maybe 2 weeks beforehand.
Yeah,
maybe a week beforehand.
because it wasn't anything big like a Disney trip or something. We
Right.
had to plan months in advance.
Mom's like, "Get in the car." We're like, "Yay, we're going on vacation!" And
Oh,
we
I love
road
planning
trip.
for the road trips. The
Yeah.
packing the stuff that you're going to entertain yourself with on the road
Except
trip
for the
is
Game
always
Boy
so
Color's
fun.
2-hour battery.
Yeah, it wasn't
Yeah,
long enough.
it's always
I
good.
started bringing extra batteries. Just bring a shit ton of
That's true.
batteries.
Somebody spilled a whole thing of chocolate milk into my bag of clothes. I remember we got to the camper, and
I did
all my
something-
clothes looked like shit all over them. I'm
I
like,
did
"What the
something
fuck?"
really bad that I don't think I ever told Mom that I did in the van.
I want to hear it.
In our minivan, our gold minivan. ZP436W was the license plate number.
That's right.
I don't know why I just said that.
Serial
We were
killer.
on a 4-H camping trip for vacation. It was a vacation. I say vacation, like it was a trip. We went on 4-H camping, and the bathroom was so far away from the tent,
Oh no!
and I had to go at night, and I didn't want to go by myself. I was kind of scared. It was only like 7th grade.
What did you piss in?
I pissed in a black water bottle, plastic one that you would like pop the top open, and you had like you bite it and pull it, and water would come out, like those
Yeah.
kind of tops, the old school water bottles.
You
I
pissed
peed
in it?
that, wrapped it up tight, and you remember the armrest in the back row of the van? How they had a little compartment that you could pop
Yeah.
open on the side. I put it in there, closed it up, forgot about it,
Oh no.
Oh,
and it
Piss bomb.
leaked. And it leaked. And
you
it
put a
leaked out.
piss bomb in the back of the van?
And it leaked. And I mean, this was like summer, so it leaked. The back of the van smelled like pee for the longest time.
Oh no!
And it was all my fault. The back
What did you
left
say
side
that like
of the van.
did you say that like a squirrel got in or something? How'd you cover that up?
Hey
we were
Siri,
just
text
like-
Mom.
I was just like, I don't know. No, don't
Get her on the phone right now.
Tyler just admitted that he pissed in a water bottle and put it in the back compartment of the van.
And
So if
that's
the
why the
van
van
smelled like
stunk.
piss and drove you crazy, that's why.
Did you just send that to her?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So
Yeah, the
I
back
did
of the
something.
van stunk like bad for a while, and they just chalked it up to having kids and us eating back there. Maybe food spilled something,
Yeah,
or whatever,
piss
you know. So
Oh, piss boys.
Yeah, piss boy.
I crapped in that van when I was little
he
too.
looks like the piss boy.
You weren't the only one that used that van for the bathroom. Remember me at the bank when we were little?
At the bank? No, it was at the light bulb store.
Weird family traditions.
we were really little.
So
and I
before the
cried.
internet, you had to go to specialty
Oh,
stores.
sorry, dude. I thought that was.
We had to
Play with
find
my
a
feet.
special light
Ooh.
bulb for that lamp over there on the piano lamp.
Wait, that's the poop lamp. Okay.
The poop lamp. No,
Okay.
and Mom was in there looking for that light bulb, and Kyle really had to poop, so he pooped in a training toilet in the back of the van.
At least it was a toilet and not a goddamn
Then
water
he brought
bottle.
it home and dumped it in the real toilet, clogged that toilet, scared the shit out of me.
I was little, dude. I was little.
scared the shit out of me.
Everyone
I
has a
was
pee
afraid.
jar.
But
Yeah.
road trips though.
Great episode.
Made it about 30 minutes in.
Did you
Road
guys road
trips.
trip when you guys were little? Did your family?
No.
No.
No,
No.
Oh man,
No.
great time.
Not really. The only time we did it one road trip. The one road trip I remember is we made a stop at some kind of zoo in New Jersey. My brother was sitting on top of like the meerkat like exhibit.
Oh my god! I thought you were about to say on a meerkat. Period.
No, but then I pushed him and he fell into the meerkat.
What?
Then we got kicked out.
No way! Holy shit! Fuck!
Yeah.
Our family planned this big road trip from our house to Tennessee, where my uncle lived. It was a 12-hour road trip.
12-hour ride.
And right before we left, my dad broke his ankle. So my dad's like, sorry,
Can't
I can't drive. I got to sit in the back with my feet propped up the whole ride. You got to drive. So my mom drove.
Oh.
And I will never forget my mom saying, you can sit in the front of the van, which I was
Isn't
not
that
allowed
big?
to do.
It's huge.
I was star-studded. I was
Oh
like, please keep the photos. No autographs.
That's a Christian's bar mitzvah.
Yes, That's a Christian's bar mitzvah sitting in the front of the van. There's the episode
Christian
title.
bar mitzvah.
Christian bar mitzvah.
Today you are a man.
Yes.
Today you are a man.
So my mom
That's
sold
good.
Avon door to door when we were kids. That's how she worked from home.
Yeah.
And the front seat was her little office area. She had all of her things up there, and I never was allowed to sit in the front. I remember sitting in the front seat of the van, like, this is awesome. And after like 45 minutes, I'm like, fuck, this is a long road trip.
Yeah.
My Game Boy batteries died immediately.
Yup.
Like,
Yeah,
and
dude.
Dad just had his back feet in the cooler.
Yeah,
just-
he had his foot up. I remember.
just sitting there like, man, this is awesome, because Dad's job is to drive.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. On the road trip, Dad drove. Knowing my mom now, I can't believe she drove 12 hours to Tennessee on the highway.
Yeah, man.
She
What memories do you have from summer?
Yeah,
in
what's your
general?
favorite
Summer
vacation?
break in general?
Ooh, strictly vacation or just summer in general?
Summer in general.
Yeah.
Because summer in general, definitely. I was a big camp girly.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, we had a rec
Ooh.
camp pretty close to my parents' house.
Ah.
And it was just like in the local park, and just like, I don't know.
Was it
playing
typical like water games and stuff?
Was
or
it a
like-
day camp or a sleepover?
day camp. So
Okay.
it was a bunch of like Foursquare in the parking lot.
Foursquare ruled.
Yeah, water balloons or water guns?
Water,
or-
water balloons, or you would fill a traffic cone upside down with water.
Oh, cool.
And it was like duck, duck, goose, but it would be drip, drip, drop.
Oh, I love that
love
idea.
drip, drip,
Love drip, drip, drop. I will play
Oh.
right now.
That sounds like so
My
much
first job was
fun.
at a day camp, and those kids came up with some pretty clever games. Drip, drip, drop. That's a good one.
That's a really
I
good
saw a
one.
sign for that in the prostate office.
Congratulations.
There you go.
Snaps.
You're going to Drake and Josh laugh for that one.
There you go.
Kylie snaps.
The snaps.
I couldn't think what I was like. Urologist at this. Yeah, it took a second.
Urologist,
Yeah,
everyone.
Urologist office.
That's my summer memory.
prostate
Urologist.
office.
Yes, prostate office.
Hi, welcome to the
so
prostate
summer, Yeah,
office.
so you were a summer camp girly. That's cool.
Did anyone volunteer or be a counselor?
Yes,
Counselor?
I was
Were you a counselor by the time you were old enough?
I was eventually a counselor, yes.
Did they call it junior counselors?
CIT, counselor in training.
So that's how they got. You know what that is?
Labor.
At the
Free
camp,
labor.
Yes,
Yeah.
at the
Free
camp I
labor.
worked at, they called it junior counselors, where you were literally in charge of children, but they couldn't pay you, but you were able
They
to go to
wouldn't
camp
pay you,
for
yeah.
free.
yeah, wouldn't pay.
Yeah.
It is wild that high schoolers are allowed to be camp counselors. I was left in charge of children
Yeah.
who were like 5 years younger.
We
than
made
me.
them fight.
all day.
What's the craziest shit you saw at summer camp?
Kids shit in a pool. Oh, sorry.
No, please, by all means, you go first.
That's a weird thing to pause at. Boy, smear shit in the pool. Sorry.
A girl came up to. I was a lifeguard. There was 3 pools. They had the little kid pool, which you call the pee-pee pool. Then you had the intermediate pool, and then you
There's a
had the
poo-poo pool.
the really you got to pay attention to these kids pool. And
poo-poo pool.
I was the intermediate head lifeguard of this pool. And a girl came up to me. She goes, "I want to keep a secret with you." I was like, "No."
Yikes.
When we weren't like no little kid one-on-one. Like I would like push him away with
Yeah.
a pen. You know, I was like, "Okay, what's the secret?" She's like, "I went to the bathroom," and she turned and pointed. Dude, it looked like the guy from the Green Mile crapped in the pool. It was this epic boat of shit. And I was like, I didn't know what to do, so I just said, "Everyone out of the pool." And the guy, the director, Mitch, he was one pool over, and he comes over and he looks up like it was like, that's the call for like lightning. Everyone
Yeah.
out of the pool. And he comes over, he goes, "Is everything okay?" I was like, yeah, we're just getting everybody out of the pool. I didn't want to put the girl on blast. I felt bad. Like, Aaron shit in the pool. Like, I didn't want to.
Yeah.
And he comes over, he's like, "Everything okay? Are you okay?" Like it was me that was the issue. I was like,
Yeah, I shit in the
she's
pool.
shit in the pool. He goes, "Oh, God, everyone out of the pool." He takes a net to go scoop it up. Immediately disperses the whole thing. They had to change the filtration system. They drained the pool midsummer, peak week, like mid-July.
No.
And this girl is screaming like her family was murdered on the sideline of the pool. And everyone of the kids was like, "Who did that?" And they asked me who did it. The kids. I'm like, I'm not saying who. And the girl that's standing there crying, they didn't put 2 and 2 together. So
That's good. That's good news.
I remember refilling that pool. The fire department came with a tanker truck to fill it back up.
Oh, yeah, that's how that would
Good
go.
God.
Especially for a day camp.
One poop.
I had to write that letter too.
One poop
I had
in the
to
pool.
when I was a camp counselor, I had to turn one kid against another one.
Hold on, had to?
Yes, and I'm
You
saying
saying it like your hand was
No,
forced. Like my hands were tied.
this one little shit And this was like a Catholic, whatever, like CCD camp or whatever it was.
Oh, God.
Yeah, they're the best of God's children, aren't they? So this little
Let's make a
shit
fight.
had this infatuation with kicking me in the balls at any chance that he could. So then I had this other kid who I really liked.
Were you a kid or a counselor?
I was a counselor.
Oh, my God.
And so I had this other kid. I goes, no, see how he does that to me? Now you do that to him. So I had trained this other kid to kick the other kid in the
Trained
nuts.
a kid.
Not that it would do anything, but
Right.
I had to turn the one kid against because
I love that.
I couldn't hit him. And nothing was doing. I was talking to his parents. I was like, "This kid keeps going after me." And they're like, "Oh, he's just playing around. He does it at home all the time." It's like, no, he's actually hurting
No, it
me.
actually hurts.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Oh, I had a kid come up to me. This is peak Cedar. Never mind, camp. Well, this is peak summer camp season. A kid came up to me. What's that? I'm like, that is a fucking bear. And we had to bring the whole camp of kids into a building because there was 2 big pole barn buildings out in the field, and then the one little house camp. Like, we had to put every kid in that little building, and no one knew what. Like, once again.
Did someone shit in the pool?
Did you drain that motherfucker?
Did you drain that motherfucker?
But it was a bear.
Drain that pool.
You remember a bear was near the farm? Remember that? Kids. But it was kids like, what is that? Like, is that a dog? I was
my
like, that's
God.
a fucking
Black bear?
bear. Yes.
How big?
It was, I would say, probably a good 500-600 pounds. Not a big bear, but a big enough bear where we did not
big enough
want
for
that
me.
near the children.
Did you have anything that you comes to mind?
Nothing tops poo or bear over here, but
Poop or bear. Bear
or
poop.
having to train a child against another.
Did they do
have
color
to-
wars?
We did have color wars.
Okay, I like that.
I was
Race
gonna
wars?
The worst name. Yeah.
I was going to say there was one time I remember as a counselor, it was like during pickup, so everyone was in a under a pavilion, and another counselor and I were on the baseball field cleaning up just some game, whatever it was, some like obstacle course, and we saw a kid walking towards nearby woods.
Uh-oh.
So we're like, whatever the kid's name, like Mark, where are you going? He was like, I have to go to the bathroom. We're like, okay, you were with a bunch of counselors under the pavilion. Why didn't you ask one of them to go? They were playing poker and they said I could just go in the woods. So I was like, okay, come on. I'll walk you to the bathroom.
Don't tell your mom that.
Oh boy.
Oh no!
It's a fucking 2-minute walk to the bathroom. I will take you.
Wow. But that's not his fault. That's not the
it
kid's
wasn't-
fault.
It wasn't his fault, but it was still like, they were that blunt with you?
Wow. They're like, we're playing poker. We can't be bothered with this. Go shit in the woods, just
in the
like
woods,
that
kid.
bear over there.
Good luck. God have mercy on you.
Oh my God.
I felt sick one time, and a kid. I said, "Does anybody have Tylenol or any aspirin or anything?" And a girl, one of the kids, this is how stupid I am. The girl comes back. She's like, "Here, I have," and she gave 2 of these things to me, and I just took them, and they were Benadryl, and I fell asleep.
You got Cosby?
I fell asleep. I got Cosby by a fucking 5-year-old, and I fell asleep in the lifeguard stand, and I got woke up by the owner of the camp. He's like, "Hey, you all right?" I'm like, "Yeah."
You want to take some
I
of
said,
these medicines? They make you feel really good in the pants at night.
5-year-old Bill Cosby. 5-year-old Bill Cosby. Holy shit.
But he
It's
called
so
me.
scary when you get that and I'm looking the other direction, and all of a sudden that voice is in the headphones.
Boo.
Boo.
Fuck is this little motherfucker?
But I explained that it was they looked, it was Benadryl. I did get
That's
Cosby.
crazy, man. Wow.
Dude, you had a game you wanted to play?
Oh, yeah. Do you want to play a game before we wrap up for the summer break?
Sure.
Let's play a game.
Wow, Mickey Mouse is here. So this is
Elmo.
called the sound game. Break it down, Ty. What is
So,
it?
I thought the sound game would be perfect for a sound-based thing like a podcast. So what you
visuals
do?
only.
Clear my space here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different categories. I got a dice here that can decide what category we pick. And one of them can be all in, which is just pick your own category. Pick whatever category you want. I got a old school sand timer.
This is how much longer you have
And
to
in
be alive.
that amount of time, when I
Nice.
flip it,
You know the
grab as
movie.
many cards as you can. Grab as many cards as you can
Of that
and
color?
of that color, and hands behind your back. You can only get us to guess the word on the card by making sounds or onomatopoeia, like oink, quack, things like that.
How do we know what the cards say if they're behind our back?
No, your hand is behind your back. You can't use gestures.
Oh.
So your hands have to be behind your back, or just don't use your hands.
Hands quiet.
But
Sit on your hands, keep them in your
as
lap,
that's
whatever.
running, as the host,
Yeah.
you can as we're getting them right, you go continuous.
No, I'll hand this to you because
Yeah.
then you can just keep pulling from the deck as you go, and as many as we guess correctly. That's how many points you bag, and that's it. And then we move on to the next.
because
person.
you're a good host or whatever it is.
Good boy.
What?
Good boy.
We're good.
Okay.
You writing the rules down?
You know what we can do, Kylie? If you want, we can just all hold on to the cards we
For
win
anyone
and add
who's
them up at
keeping
the
the-
end.
I'm keeping score.
Because they have numbers on the bottom, so you could just add them all up at the end if you want and see who won.
Oh,
Because
shit.
we'll just hold on to
KY.
your cards that
Shit.
you won. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to do letters. I'm like, oh no, it's KY. Oh, I'm KY. Oh, KYL. KYL.
All right. I'll just go first to help demonstrate it. All in. All right. I'll do yellow. I'll yellow because it's right here in front of me.
Tell me when to
Okay.
flip.
Okay.
Go.
Whisper.
Yay. Okay.
Cat. Oh. Exhausted.
Wheezing. She said it.
Gulping. Swallowing.
Swallowing. Giggity. Huck Tua.
Ew, spit.
Spit.
Among other things.
Sniffing.
Sniff.
Got it. Shitting.
Grunt.
Grunting.
Grunting.
Crapping in the pool. Who got that? Who got that?
Phil.
Okay.
Oh shit! I already did it. See? Did you ever see
Hand
that?
motions. Hand motions.
Sleeping.
Sleepwalking.
Snoring.
Sleepwalking. Phil said it.
Damn it, Phil.
Oh, the hand motion helps.
Yeah, I know. So, je ne peux pas-
French.
French kissing.
French kissing! Yay!
Well done.
Wow.
Oh, this is gonna be hard.
Sobbing.
Blowing your nose.
Walking and crying.
Eating a watermelon.
Sniffling.
Crying.
Allergies.
Cutting
Welling up.
onions.
Cutting onions! Yeah!
What the-
Yeah!
Damn.
Noise.
Growling.
Growling.
Purring.
Purring.
Cat. Cutting wood.
No.
Doing an impression of
This
the
is really
Joker?
fucking hard.
Chewing.
Chewing.
Grinding teeth.
Grinding teeth!
Jesus Christ.
And that's it. All
We're
right.
out.
Damn. Kylie 5, Phil 4, me 1 because I'm focusing on keeping fucking score.
No, that's the backwards score.
Why?
This is my
He
points
wins.
that I won.
Oh shoot.
Because I got you to guess me.
Yeah.
All right. What is it then?
So then I'll add this up at the end. We'll just keep holding on to them. We'll add them up
Yeah,
at
we're
the
good.
end. We'll do like two.
No
Cool.
need.
So that's
Kylie's
it.
up.
All right, next.
I'm so fucking scared.
All right.
I roll the dice.
Yeah, roll the dice, get your card color.
I
and
can't
then,
wait for Phil.
Why?
I love it.
So you got the green ones there.
So green is nature.
Oh, nature. Okay.
Starting now.
Okay.
Purring.
Snake. Rattlesnake. Rattlesnake.
Damn.
Yay.
I don't.
Wind.
Whisper.
Whisper.
Silencing.
Drip.
Quiet.
Drip.
Rainstorm.
Shower dripping.
Rain.
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 Okay. Tyler
Rain.
got that. Okay.
No, she got it.
Caw.
Crow. A crow.
Crow. A hawk.
Blackbird.
A bird.
Just keep naming birds.
Raven.
Raven.
a condor.
You said caw.
Caw. An eagle.
Don't take that at face value.
Seagull.
Bird sounds. Bird sounds. Bird sounds.
Chirping. Tweeting.
Seagull.
Seagull. Sparrow.
Sparrow. Finch.
You can skip it if you need to.
Sure. Pigeon.
Damn.
Okay.
Why did you do call?
That's more like.
There's just no fucking way I'm getting this one.
What is it?
Lionfish.
Oh God.
What? Oh, you
Yeah.
can do roar and you can do the
Hop,
words.
hop, hop.
Bunny
Kangaroo.
Kangaroo.
Yes.
Kangaroo.
Go ahead.
One more.
Filling in the Lion King. Hyena.
Okay.
All right. Very good. So you got some? Did you get some
Very
right?
good.
you got 3.
All right. Good. Very good. Very good.
I don't know why I just grabbed your arm like this.
It was very consoling.
I was like, very nice, but I grabbed.
Very
You were too
nice.
far away, so
Yeah.
I went like this.
You
like
just
I'm,
put it anywhere.
Like I'm
You
buying
You got a
produce.
hard category though.
suit.
Yeah, that was tough.
That was tough. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt on that one for sure.
Yeah, that's good. Just to keep them separate.
Red eye.
Red ones. All right. Red ones.
Is that this? Okay.
Category.
It is incident.
Incident.
Okay.
9/11.
The category was important to mention. Sorry, I forgot about that.
Okay, ready?
Go ahead.
Go.
Angry. Category. Frozen.
Yes.
Frozen.
What? Incident.
Throne.
Whoop.
Slip.
Yep.
Slip. That's a lot of motion, but that's okay. That's a lot more motion.
You're not allowed,
Eating.
You can't do anything.
Okay.
You're not allowed to do motions.
It's all and you should do it in the microphone.
Yeah. Good idea.
Sniffing.
Ew.
Poop.
Ew.
Stinky.
Smell.
Smelly.
Yes, smelly.
Gasping.
Asthma attack.
Out of
Yes,
breath.
asthma attack.
Oh,
Wow,
know it all
very
too well.
specific.
Bee sting.
Yep.
Albuterol.
Stomach bug. Stomach bug. Stomach
Boston
ache.
Hot
Throw
Sauce
up.
Stomach
Festival.
ache. Okay.
Boston Hot Sauce Festival.
Wedding, marriage.
Humming.
Walking down the
Happy
aisle.
birthday to you.
Yes.
Happy birthday.
Is it? Oh,
That's happy birthday.
Why did I
Why'd
think
you
that
say
was
wedding?
It sounded like wedding.
Busting for the toilet.
Ew.
Yeah.
Donald Trump Jr. married.
Time.
Sorry.
Good job.
All right.
I'm just telling everyone good job.
I'm still not over lionfish, by the way.
How the fuck would you do lion?
You do
Oh, Phil is blue.
Opium.
opium.
Hold on.
Give me them blue things.
Shuffle the first one because I saw it. Okay, what is the category?
Oh my god! I just keep throwing the microphone. Object.
Object. Okay.
Ready, set,
Go.
All right.
Sprinkler.
Alarm clock.
Twist.
A sprinkler.
Twist.
A juicer.
bottle cap,
No.
Opening a can.
I'm gonna skip pepper grinder.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Telephone.
call?
Cell phone.
arcade game, NBC,
NBC.
NBC. Peacock.
Peacock.
Bang.
Chime?
Bang. Fuck me.
ABC.
Xylophone.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, that's true. Yeah.
This is a
These are
hard
tough.
category.
Fuck that one.
Backing up.
Car back you. A
Busy
scanner.
the hospital machine,
Oh, the fire alarm.
Yeah. there.
Nice.
Yay!
Very similar.
Burglar alarm.
Burglar alarm.
smoke
Car
alarm,
alarm.
Wake up.
Alarm clock.
Alarm
carbon
clock.
monoxide.
Carbon. I was gonna say carbon monoxide. Good job.
Yeah, too.
Okay.
Those are hard, man.
They are.
Dude,
That's a hard
whoever
one.
gets objects, good luck to you.
Yeah, you know, we can leave the decks out to keep it so that they're separate, easier. But if it's easier for you guys, I just have
It'll
them in
just
the
be
box that way.
quicker.
Go for it.
All right, next one.
Incident, nature. Hold on.
All in. I get to pick whatever one I want. Which one's the hard one? The blue one? I'll
Yeah.
try.
The peas? What's the peas?
I don't know. Oh, people, person, place, maybe.
That might be tough too.
Yeah. All right, I'll try object.
Yeah, try object.
All right.
It's tough.
Go ahead and act like a fucking vase.
And
Go. Pinball machine.
Yes. I said this one as an example.
Don't put it in front of you. We can see it.
Yeah, I can see them.
Oh.
Fish tank bubbles.
Ring.
Bubbles.
Bling, bling, blong, blong, bling, blong.
Clock.
Bling, 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 bling.
Ring. Doorbell.
Bubbles.
This
Water.
is stunning.
I have no idea what this one is.
Bling, blong, blong, bling, blong.
What the fuck are you doing?
I'm just getting clocked.
Ah, it's harp. That's harp.
Oh, okay.
Harp.
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 Sprinkler. Bomb. Ticking time bomb. Pipe bomb.
What's with
start up
the
again.
water noises?
Firework.
Bottle rocket.
Fire.
Time.
That was stove.
What the fuck stove is that?
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah. That's hard, but I got one.
Yeah. Object's tough, man.
Object is. I
Object
hope I
is
do
hard,
not
man.
roll an object.
Yeah, that's a hard
All
one.
right, go ahead, Kylie. I got the timer for
I'm
you.
so scared.
Nature
God
again.
damn it, nature. Okay.
No. Caw.
Okay.
You know those calling doves.
I'm gonna ask the room. What would you have done for a pigeon? No, that's all. That's actually very good.
Ready?
Set, go.
One.
Go. Oh, hold on. That's the same one I had last time. Okay, these are the same ones I
All right,
had.
we'll reset you. Hold on.
Had goddamn lionfish again.
It's only fair.
Ready?
And
Ready and go.
Ooh, ugh, and now I'm a
Caveman.
human person.
caveman.
Troglodyte.
Neanderthal.
Keep going with that, but now I'm a human person.
Evolution.
Evolution.
Nice.
That's not nature. That's God.
How many? How many?
Hold on. Pause.
Sorry.
That's how you pause an egg timer, by the way.
Oh, that's true. I didn't even think of that.
Sorry.
That's not nature. That's God.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
That's not nature. That's God. There's a religion category.
It's a religion category. Good. That was very good, Phil.
That was great,
Very good.
dude.
Sorry to interrupt.
Okay,
Kylie appreciated it, apparently.
we're back and continue.
Bird.
Crow.
I'm an annoying summer bug.
Oh, cicada.
A cricket.
Hand motion.
Is it waves?
Snow.
Gust.
Stick with
Avalanche?
Nice.
Oh.
I'm just gonna keep using words. Bubble, 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 explosion.
Oh, okay.
Bomb.
I'm really hot.
Avalanche.
Oh.
Hot
lava,
spring.
volcano.
Hot spring.
Volcano. Avalanche. Wait, what was it?
Volcano.
Yeah. See, I'm good at
I thought it was like
guessing.
a fissure in the
I'm
bottom of
just-
the
Time.
Not even gonna get this one. Seahorse.
How the fuck?
Hey.
I'm a man and I'm pregnant.
I'm a man and I'm pregnant.
It's a really good one.
Job.
Nice guy.
That was good. You did good.
No, but you're very generous.
Dude.
Opium.
Object.
You got the object ones. Good luck.
Set.
What's Lifeline?
Go.
If we did it like by teams and other shit, you get to use your hands for one time.
Fuck me.
Set.
Uncuff me as you get to use your hands.
All right. Traffic on 195.
Helicopter.
Yep. Boom.
Ice
cream
cream
truck.
man.
No.
What?
Jack
Jack
in the Box.
Jack in the box.
Sorry with the hand motion.
Rattlesnake.
We're breaking up the concrete.
Oh, jackhammer.
Jackhammer. That's a lot of words.
Baseline.
Yep.
What?
Motorcycle. Starting a car.
Engine.
Can I say words or-
lawnmower?
Yes!
No, you can't say
Lawnmower.
words.
Only onomatopoeias.
Yeah.
Like bang or boom.
You'll know this.
Spaceship.
A drone.
A Zen.
No.
A bug.
No. I can't do hand motions or talk.
You can say onomatopoeias.
No.
Fight.
Oh, NASCAR? Racetrack?
No, your speed.
What's my speed?
Time.
Okay, lightsaber.
Oh, fuck.
I tried to commit to the bit.
Actually, it's more like. That's when you start it, right?
That
And
does
then,
sound-
and then it goes.
Phil's being a dickhead.
Oh, yay!
Action.
Yellow.
Set. Go.
Throw up.
Yep.
Vomit. Kylie eating hot sauce. Ninja.
Whisper.
Fly fishing.
Fuck.
Wispy grass.
I can't use my hands.
Skip.
Yeah, skip. It's sweeping.
Oh, that's hard.
Yeah. Backup
Backing
alarm.
up.
Okay. Nice.
Reversing.
Yeah, it's fine. Peeing.
Yeah.
No way. Peeing.
Pissing?
Oh, okay.
Son of a bitch.
Panting.
Dog.
I don't like
Don't
how
make eye contact. Don't make eye
I did. I felt so uncomfortable when I did that.
I pause.
I'm so sorry.
I've never seen Phil use both his hands.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. I locked eyes and I started. I didn't know who. I was like, who did I not look at directly in the last 5 seconds?
Oh, that was hilarious.
All right.
She paused.
Meditation.
Beep, beep.
Pager.
Scanning something.
Buying something.
The heart meter.
Checkout counter.
Yeah. It's.
Cash register. That's not right. Time.
Yeah.
I like
Locking a
that.
car.
Phil didn't say
Oh.
anything. He just looked down.
I can't do
You
that.
didn't
either,
say
yeah.
anything. You went beep beep. Tyler guessed. You just went.
I'm not looking at anyone anymore. I'm looking directly down every time now.
Holy shit.
All right, we'll do one more round and then that'll be it. And then
Call
we'll
my wife. I
tally
was
it
like,
up.
I just stared at another woman.
Are we looking at time? Let me check time real quick. My God. All right, since we got 3 minutes, we have an hour and 3 minutes left, so we'll just have to be close with the next episode. So, but that's okay. 3 minutes left.
I don't know if
We'll
we. Yeah.
be
Set.
okay.
Go. Oh, never mind.
Oh wait, all in. Let me try the pink one. I don't think anyone's done that
No,
yet.
incident.
Please.
Incident. You have
Incident.
I. Incident.
Oh, I thought it said all in. I'm sorry. You're right. Incident. You're right.
read time.
I'm just gonna do what I want.
Set.
It's
Go.
my house.
Man in America.
We skipped this one earlier.
Popcorn.
Bubbles.
Ice fishing. Ice cubes.
Goosebumps.
It's
Chicken
Oh.
pox.
Yay!
Hiccups.
Like the hot sauce.
I have to do
festival.
the sound effects as well. That's do.
Crap.
Oh man.
Shitting yourself.
Crap.
Yeah.
Nope.
Everyone
Nope.
thought shitting yourself.
Oh,
Sat
man.
on the.
Slipping. Falling.
No.
Hurting.
No.
The hip going out.
Oh man.
Falling. Breaking eggs.
Pants. Getting pantsed.
No.
Pants falling down.
No, it's pants something. Oh man.
Ripping your pants?
Taking the Twin Towers down.
Penis in the zipper?
Okay, another all man. La 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 la.
Getting pooped on by a
Bird
bird.
shit on you.
Sharding.
You did use emotion.
Time.
I did use emotion. I went.
Wait, no, you don't. You went like that.
I did. Well, whatever. It's
I-
not perfect.
You're gonna lose. Uh-oh.
Hold on. I put my piles together. I have to fix that. Here you go.
Okay. I also have incident. I'm
Is
going
this the last round?
Yes.
set. How to do this without using words. Will Smith at the Oscars.
Slapping. Drop food in your lap.
Hunchback?
Oh, shark.
Oh, Jaws.
Oh.
Shark.
Shark attack.
You can skip if you don't.
I just possessed. Step, 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 step. Ah!
You fall
Falling
off a
down the
cliff?
stairs?
Yay.
9/11.
Tragedy. My
Plane
favorite
crash.
Every episode.
There it is.
Vroom, vroom, vroom.
Car crash. Cars.
Car
Driving.
racing. Oh, out of gas.
Vin Diesel.
Running out of gas.
Car breaking down, so I don't know
Okay,
how
that
to...
counts.
That counts. You did a
Yep.
good enough job.
Time's out. All right, very
We
good.
need a supercut of all of our 9/11 mentions.
For September 11th.
You know what we could do is we could if you combined all of the footage into one and we upload it to Opus and just say find 9/11 or whatever.
Yeah.
It would probably find it.
It'll probably find it. Yeah.
Can't wait to be
so
fired
fun.
because of this.
For 9/11 jokes.
Oh no, that's part. You can cut this part. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. If we want
What's
to cut
the
something
P's
later, let me
mean?
know. People, person, place, maybe.
Set.
Go.
Go.
Yeah.
Oh, the circus. What else would it be?
Cartoon?
Clown.
Cartoon?
Yes.
Clown. Oh, okay, that was good. Yeah, of course, she got that.
Telling jokes.
A comedian.
Comedian.
Donald Duck.
Yep.
Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Crying? You got punched in the face?
I'm gonna miss you.
Breakup.
No.
I'm gonna miss you.
Ex-girlfriend.
No.
Funeral.
No. Yeah, funeral.
I think it said uteral. I'm like,
So
what
it was
is
like, what's that? A girl thing? I don't know. Ice cream man?
No. My hands are behind my back.
Icy. That's icy. That was
Clicking
Mr.
my
Frosty.
heels.
You're
Skipping.
You're Irish jig
Yes.
dancing. Irish dancing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hoya! Oh, sorry. Not
Karate.
hands. Not hands.
Martial arts.
Skateboard. Ninja.
Oh yeah.
Time.
Okay. Karate Kid.
All right. Where's
All right,
my,
one more round.
Thank you.
Goes to Phil. What's that drink in the middle of the table?
It's a bubbler.
Bubbler.
I've never heard of it.
Burbler.
Sorcerer.
All right.
All right, one more.
Set.
And
Go.
go. Oh no, I got the right ones too.
Emphysema
your
choking.
voice. You lost your voice. Dry.
Parched.
Dry throat.
Dehydrated.
Yep.
Nice.
Shit. Yeah.
I'm gonna do it to you.
Yeah.
Fighting,
Arguing.
arguing.
Domestic abuse. Oh. Sorry.
Kind of.
Domestic violence. My husband and
We'll
wife
get to
fight.
divorce.
That's fine.
Divorce. Okay. Oh.
Falling off a cliff.
Oh.
Falling in a hole.
Falling in a hole.
Yeah.
Well.
The Doppler
Okay.
effect.
Falling in a well. It's a Doppler effect.
Yeah.
Oh.
Flirting.
Shopping.
Enjoying.
Yeah.
Flirting?
Falling in love.
Okay.
Falling.
He fell in love with all three of us.
This one's tough. Yeah, I don't want that one either. Oh, this one's good.
Time.
Fuck.
Coughing.
Coughing.
COVID.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
One of them was COVID? That's so funny. Wow, man.
Jesus.
All right.
All right, count them up, guys. What do we got?
Yeah, let's see what we all got here.
Are we counting by the numbers at the bottom of the cards?
Yeah, because the different categories are different, different intensity, so they're worth more points. Oh my fucking God, we get it. You liked it. Stop
Did I
clapping.
get any of these? No.
Christ.
No.
All right.
I got these two.
27.
I don't know if I got panting because that one was just me looking at Kylie. So I'm gonna put that one down.
I think I got that one.
29.
Yeah, you deserve that. That's just like
33.
33?
Yes, sir.
Wow, Kyle wins. So
Wait.
far, wait, there's Phil.
I don't add up to that.
No?
12, 14, 16, 18, 23, 25, 26. 26.
28, 29, 33. Very good. Kylie, thank you for spending this time with us again.
Guys, thank you so much. This was a lot of fun.
This was a lot of fun. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Yeah, thanks for coming on.
Of course. Thank
we'll
you
have
for
to have you
having me.
back on. We got to figure out maybe a pizza bagel episode kind of thing.
Ooh.
Do some Jersey-centric stuff.
I want to talk SNL one day, too.
Oh, here for that.
Oh,
I
yeah.
want to do that one. I'm thinking that as well.
Good movie.
Very good.
Yeah, very good. All right, guys, that's it for Full Size Podcast. Remember to check us on Instagram. Listen to Kylie weekdays on 101.5 with
Jeff
Kylie
Dominski.
Moore and Jeff Dominski.
Dominski and Moore Show, 2 to 7, New Jersey 101.5. Also available the Google Play Store, iTunes Store, New Jersey 101.5 app. Check it out. Kylie writes some great articles. Jeff writes some great articles.
101.5.com.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
Have a good summer, guys. We'll catch you in
Have a good
August.
summer. We will see you in a long time from now. Probably like at least a couple months. So, there you go.
Multiple.
Forgot to say that part. Summer break is here.